Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
Anything apparently limitless in quantity or volume. A division of an ocean or a large body of saltwater partially enclosed by land. Turbulent water with swells of considerable size. Heavy seas. Anything apparently limitless in quantity or volume. A large body of water constituting a principal part of the hydrosphere. An indefinite quantity that is above the average in size or magnitude. An indefinite quantity that is above the average in size or magnitude. The part of the Earth's surface covered with water, such as a river or lake or ocean. They invaded our territorial waters. A facility that provides a source of water. The town debated the purification of the water supply. Binary compound that occurs at room temperature as a clear, colorless, odorless, tasteless liquid. Freezes into ice below 0 degrees centigrade and boils above 100 degrees centigrade. Widely used as a solvent. Liquid excretory product. The child had to make water. Supply with water, as with channels or ditches or streams. A liquid necessary for the life of most animals and plants. He asked for a drink of water. Fill with tears. His eyes were watering. Once thought to be one of 4 elements composing the universe, Empedocles. Provide with water. We watered the buffalo. Secrete or form water, as tears or saliva. My mouth watered at the prospect of a good dinner. The part of the Earth's surface covered with water, such as a river or lake or ocean. Flow in which the velocity at any point varies erratically. Any sea to the south of the equator, but especially the South Pacific. A sea in which the waves are running directly against the course of the ship. The watery layer of the Earth's surface includes water vapor. An opening through which fluid is admitted to a tube or container. An arm off of a larger body of water, often between rocky headlands. A small concavity. A state of abeyance or suspended business. Close at the end of a session. A pause from doing something, as work. An enclosure that is set back or indented. An arm off of a larger body of water, often between rocky headlands. Make a recess in. Recess the piece of wood. Put into a recess. Recess lights. A small recess opening off a larger room. Bark with prolonged noises, of dogs. An indentation of a shoreline larger than a cove but smaller than a gulf. Small Mediterranean evergreen tree with small blackish berries and glossy aromatic leaves used for flavoring in cooking. Also used by ancient Greeks to crown victors. A compartment in an aircraft used for some specific purpose. He opened the bomb bay. A compartment on a ship between decks, often used as a hospital. They put him in the sick bay. A horse of a moderate reddish-brown color. The sound of a hound on the scent. Used of animals, especially a horse, of a moderate reddish-brown color. Utter in deep prolonged tones. An indentation of a shoreline larger than a cove but smaller than a gulf. An unbridgeable disparity, as from a failure of understanding. He felt a gulf between himself and his former friends. A deep, wide chasm. An arm of a sea or ocean partly enclosed by land, larger than a bay. An arm of the Mediterranean between Greece and Turkey, a main trade route for the ancient civilizations of Crete and Greece and Rome and Persia. A northwestern arm of the Indian Ocean between India and Arabia. A part of the western Pacific Ocean to the north of Australia and to the south of New Guinea and the eastern islands of Indonesia. A body of water between Greenland and northeastern Canada, connected with the Arctic Ocean to the north and with the Atlantic Ocean, via the Labrador Sea, to the south, icebound in winter. A sea in northern Europe, stronghold of the Russian Navy. A branch of the Indo-European family of languages related to the Slavonic languages. Baltic languages have preserved many archaic features that are believed to have existed in Proto-Indo-European. Of or pertaining to or characteristic of the Baltic states or their peoples or languages. Of or near or on the Baltic Sea. A sea in northern Europe, stronghold of the Russian Navy. The part of the Arctic Ocean to the north of Norway and Russia. Part of the Arctic Ocean to the northeast of Alaska. Part of the North Pacific between Alaska and Siberia, connected to the Arctic Ocean by the Bering Strait. A naval battle in World War II. Allied land-based bombers destroyed a Japanese convoy in the Bismarck Sea in March 1943. An arm of the South Pacific to the southwest of the Bismarck Archipelago. A sea between Europe and Asia, a popular resort area of Eastern Europeans. An arm of the Atlantic Ocean between North and South America, the origin of the Gulf Stream. Region including the Caribbean islands. An arm of the Atlantic Ocean between North and South America, the origin of the Gulf Stream. Part of the Arctic Ocean just to the north of the Bering Strait. A Japanese defeat in World War II, May 1942, the first naval battle fought entirely by planes based on aircraft carriers. An arm of the South Pacific to the northeast of Australia. Part of the Pacific Ocean near Eastern Asia.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.